Well, hey guys, it's Josh here at the Quick Speed Shop. I'm coming to you in the future from the past with my present self. I've got like a quantum leap scenario going on. I'm getting ready for Hershey. It's less than 24 hours and I'm panicking. I ain't got anything packed. The trailer's not done. The van is not done. It's a disaster. And it's actually Wednesday for you guys, so I'm at Hershey in the rain right now probably. Hopefully the weather goes away, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, the trailer, I've been working on it off camera, and I've got my new tires on there. I got my diamond plate all on. I got the brakes hooked up. It's all wired up. It's all put together. It's fluid filmed, ready to go. New tail lights, spare tire mount, new whip on it. So I just got to go on the inside and get it ready for action. It's still a disaster in here. I got to put some of the trim back in. I'll put this E-track up on the walls, and we'll almost be ready to go. There's my new wiring. I got a great stuff, that hole closed up there. Anyways, panicking on this guy. Over here with the van, here's the van. I just yeeted out all the stuff that I got from the Top Secret drags like 3 weeks ago that I haven't unloaded. A lot of the stuff I got from my friend Ted. Not Traveling Ted, my other friend Ted. And I think we're going to turn right around and take a bunch of it right back to Hershey with us. He cleaned out some garage, and I've got a box elder bug infestation. As you can see, they're all over the place, so I'm battling them. But these are like they're 41 to 48 Dodge, the clamshell hood. We got an old stock driver's side, and this one says NOS, but it's got surface rust. It could be NOS. So, and then we got a used hood here. So these cars are not very popular. 41 to 48 Dodges are not very popular cars, but if you need a new old stock hood, I'm taking this. This one I'm taking. It's got surface rust a little bit, but it looks like it's straight, and I'll probably take the other driver's side and just throw in. I thought about just saving that. Like I said, well, that's got trim on it. Like I said, these are pretty much worthless because these cars are not very popular anymore, or never were popular, so I would like to save maybe the sheet metal for making shapes out of, but we'll take it along anyways. I'm going to put like, I don't know, 40 bucks on this new old stock hood side, which is giving it away, but times have changed. A lot of the people into these cars are past their prime and they're not doing them anymore, so we got to adjust the prices accordingly. So I'm going to put 40 bucks on that. Ted had these marked at 20. I think 20 is fair for this hood, or I'll sell it, 40 bucks for the whole thing. I think that's a fair price for decent hood that you could clean up. 40 bucks to that, 40 bucks to that. That one I'll just throw in probably if somebody buys them. These are all 36 Ford parts, 35.6. Four-door sedan doors. I think the front doors also fit 5-window coupe, so it'll make the front door a little more desirable. Unfortunately, it's got some damage. I think these are all crash parts taken off a car back in the day. But a sedan coupe door, I'll put 40 bucks. He's got 40 on. I'll put 40 on it. These rear doors only fit a 4-door. Not really worth hardly anything. They're worth patch panels and stuff for people, or hinges. So he's got 20 on them. I'll take them down. Oh, actually, look, the damage on this door matches the damage on that door. So they came off the same car. Got a little crease in the passenger side. But I'll load all this crap back up and take it. Since we got the trailer, might as well just blow it out. Because if I don't sell it, it's just going to go into my storage area and just sit around forever and be here until I die probably. So we'll take this stuff down and try to blow it out for like no money. I'm keeping these lake pipes. I bought them for him. This is pretty cool. I think it's a 15-inch 46 to 48 wheel. If somebody reversed it, they drilled out their rivets and then welded in the wheel. Obviously, you would need to run a tube with a tube flap to keep the air from going out, but old hot rod wheel that was reversed. I don't have any original wheels that are reversed like that. And they used to do this a lot back in the day. You would actually drill the rivets out and flip them, and then either you could bolt them back together or weld them like somebody did like this. But that's pretty cool. I'll find some kind of 15-inch old bias plate and throw on that just for a display. I think I have one slick that would go on there. So I'm keeping that, and that might be a core support that goes to these hoods. I don't know. Oh, and we found laying on the ground, somebody threw out at the show. It's a 289-302 flex plate for a Windsor Ford with the back of the engine plate. So I got that. That's cool. So right now I'm about ready to get the van up for an oil change. I'm going to be living in here. We're not hauling any junk in the van except for like our clothes and chairs and stuff because I have the trailer over there. So I got to clean this out a little bit and change the oil. And oh, I do need to switch over to a 7-pin trailer connector. I've only got a 4 flat, so I got an adapter to do that. I'm going to slam that on there real fast. I got to put a brake controller in. But like I said, I'm panicking. It's noon. I got 22 hours to go. So I haven't made a video. This is the video, actually, it's going to come out, like I said, when I'm at there. So if it's Wednesday, and if you see this, I'm leaving Thursday, but if you're close by to Hershey and want to come over, I'm in spots CO 36 to 39 in the chocolate field. So I'll be there Thursday till about 2. So if you wanted to come around and stop by, I might be around. And if you're already there, you probably see me or whatever. But if you see this after Thursday at 2, too late, you missed me. Anyways, what else is going on in here? The C10 project. Oh, here's the connector for the van. I had to put this on. I got one that plugs into a 4 flat and 7-pin. You put that on there. Got Batman up on the TV. They got the Bat Cycle out, the Batmobile. They're on a boat. I don't know. I think that might be a movie because I don't recognize some of the people here. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. C10 truck, I haven't touched it. The trailer project killed me. I'm having severe project stall, I don't know what you call it, disillusionment. We're back to like right before I was doing the paint, I was having the same stall issue. Like doing these full restoration paint projects where everything's got to be perfect is such a time suck and the demoralizing. Like I don't run a body shop. I don't like body work and paint for a reason, and this is why it takes forever and everything's got to be protected and nice, and the prep takes forever. So we're going to hit it heavy, hoping for good weather still. Like it's 85 today it's going to be, but I've got to get the doors and the fenders painted, and I've talked about it before. We're coming into deep fall now. It's October. I got heat in the garage, so I can paint before it gets like super cold out, but I got to as soon as I get back from Hershey, I'm going to put everything away, get it out of the way, clean all this mess up. The truck rolls, so I'll be able to roll it outside, let it sit in the driveway. I got to do the body work on the fenders and doors at least, get them painted, get them ready for the truck, and then we can do the fun stuff this winter. I've already aligned myself to the fact, or I don't know, whatever the word is. I've already come to the conclusion this truck is not going to be on the road before the end of winter. It's just not. I can't get anything done. It's all I can do just to keep going forward with the amount of work that's got to be done at my job, at my house, like outside on other projects. It's never-ending battle. All these guys with their full-time channels, they can just spend all week working on one little project and making a video and getting paid for it and sponsored. Like, good for them, because I can't do any of that, and that's why everything takes me forever and ever and ever and ever. So, and I'm trying to have a little bit of level of care of what I'm doing on this truck, so I can't just, over the whole thing like usually. But so anyways, what I think was going to happen on this truck, like I said, I get the fenders and doors painted ASAP. That'd be the next step. Then I can relax. Then we can do fun stuff. As soon as the doors are on and the fenders are painted and not on, with the doors on, the seat can go in, the gas tank can go in, finish the whole inside of the truck, get all that functional, put the glass back in the doors, door handles, all that stuff. That'll be ready to go. And then we can push it in and out, because it'll come out, it'll go down to the pole barn. We'll bring up the yellow Buick, and we're going to do this engine swap. I've got the Blueprint 350. It's right here in the sack of motor. I can't believe I bought it back in June, like 6 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever it was, but that is ready to go into the yellow Buick. So as soon as I get the doors painted and done, in which there's not very much body work that's got to be done on the doors, just a little bit of filler work, reprime them again, block sand them, and then shoot them. So hopefully by the end of October they'll be painted beyond here. We'll roll this guy out, like I said, shuffle it to the pole barn, bring the yellow Buick up in here. We'll pull the Mo 400 out. We'll set it on a stand over there. I got some new orange paint. We're going to put new gaskets in it. We'll take the 350, drop it into the Buick, get that back out of here for the winter, and then we'll bring the 40 Mercury up. I'm going to take the 3 deuces off that, and then put a regular intake on it, a regular carburetor. The 4-speed can come out of that car. probably put the power glide in it while the 4-speed's out. That would make sense, because then I can't move the car if I don't have a transmission in it. But we'll get that going. Then we'll have the 4-speed laying on the ground. We'll clean that up. I have the flywheel. I have a bell housing. I have all the stuff to put the 400 small block in this truck with the 4-speed, the Super T10. So we'll work on that. And as soon as we drop that in, I can get a drive shaft going. And bam, the engine will be in. Finish the wiring. Core support on. Inner fenders. The fenders are painted. Hang the fenders. Put the grill on. You know, hook all the wiring up, the heat, the hoses, all that stuff. Start building an exhaust system. This is all wintertime work that can be in here all winter and fun. Basically get the truck running and driving by the end of, you know, whatever, in the middle of winter. The box will be off it. I'll probably, once it's running and driving, we can actually lower it too. We'll do all the suspension work. Lower it while the box is off. We'll actually lower it before the front clip goes on, just so it's easier to work on, obviously. Put the engine in for weight, lower it down, lower it, do all the lowering, all that stuff. Then we can put the inner fenders, the grill, the core support, the hood, or not the hood. The hood's going to come last, but we can work on that, get it louvered, and get the thing running. And then maybe I'll bring the box up. Since the box is pretty much all new panels, we'll assemble the new box, see how that fits, maybe test fit it on the truck, and maybe just leave it on the truck for winter, and then work on some other stuff. But it's taken forever and ever to do this truck, and it's not sustainable to do full restoration videos on YouTube if you're doing YouTube like at nights and weekends. When you're working 12 hours a day at your day job, because then it leaves you like one night a week and like some weekends, and it's not sustainable to do full frame off restorations if doing full frame off restorations isn't your full-time gig. I'm just telling you right now, there is not enough hours in the day, week, month, or almost year to make it happen. So anyways, I gotta go out, work on that van. We'll come back in a little bit here with the trailer hooked up. We'll see how that goes. Then we're going to start loading for Hershey. See what I'm taking there, that stuff. And then I got some Model A stuff. And we'll see how it goes then. Ted's coming over. And we're leaving tomorrow. So he'll probably show up here in the video here in a minute. But let's... I gotta do something. I gotta go. I gotta do something. Alright, I'm down here in the backyard gas station lower unit here. And I got one thing I want to get out to take to Hershey. I've got this the original V860 rear end out of my 37 Ford. It's a 444 rear end gear, and they're not good for street cars, but people put them in quick changes, and the midget guys use them and stuff. And I've got another complete one with a spring and drums, so I don't really need this one. So I want to bring this to Hershey, but my Willie's Jeep is in the way. Oh, here's the weed burner, and we need to get it out of here with the tractor. So I guess what's going on in here? Anything? Nothing. I haven't had this running in a while. And oh, shoot. Got a Model A drag link here and some drums. Might take these to Hershey too. Oh, there's a huge moth in here. Look at that guy. What are you doing there, Chief? Holy shamoly. It's a huge moth. Well, he's going to have to ride here for a minute. See if this will start and pull out of here. Oh, the seat's up. Alright. Oh no, what's going on here? Something's chewing a hole in my door panel. A mouse, probably. Bro, are you stuck in the cobweb? Hey, easy now. Easy, come here. Easy. Calm down. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, relax. See if this will start here. Do we need any choke? Probably not. Where's the gas pedal? This might be hard for you guys to see with the glare, but oh, she's a little low. Let's turn the choke on. for a minute. Uh-oh. It's getting slower. Come on, man. Ah, come on. We got like 3 cranks left. It should fire any second. Oh, no. Are you serious? Dang it. Alright, I gotta get the little jump pack here. Got my little jump pack majig hooked up to the battery. Let's try it now. How about now? Bring the thunder. Tell you what, these little Harbor Freight guys, jump pack deals, these things are the freaking nuts. Engine's super tired in this thing, so it's got a miss, and it's got a little bit of rod knock and burns oil, and what do you expect for a million miles and all worn out? But she's still kicking the old Super Hurricane 6. How can you beat that? Boom. Let us pull this on out of here. Whoa, easy now. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Got it. Let her run over there for a minute. Unfortunately, I stepped on the brakes and the pedal almost went to the floor. Where did my brakes go? How could the brakes go bad? Just sitting here. That's my next question. Oh boy, that's not good. Anyways, got to get this guy out of here. Man, there's random stuff everywhere. I can't let the thing idle too long as it loads up. It burns oil. Oh, I got engine stands. I want to pull the torque tube off because somebody that buys it is going to easily transport it without the torque tube on. So I think I'm going to get the tractor fired up, get the forks, we'll get this thing out of here somehow. And then this is this is the one out of the 37 Ford. It should say 444 on it somewhere, but I know that it is because I took it out. Anyways, yeah, this other one with the spring and it's a 48 rear end with a probably 378 or 411, but I know that guy is a 444. I don't like, where'd my brake pedal go on my Jeep? Where's my brakes? I don't see it leaking fluid anywhere. Huh. Well, anyways, is it almost out of gas? Most likely. Yes. I see no gas in the tank. It's running on magic. Got brand new retread rubber on the front to match our really old retread rubber on the back. These are from the 80s. Look how dry rotted they are. Yikes. They still hold a lot of air, or hold a lot of load. This thing is awesome. I learned how to drive on this truck when I was 13 years old. These old banjo rear ends are heavy AF. And they're super pain in the butt to get out and move around. Got all these. Oh, there's another rear end over here. What's this out of? It's got a bunch of. Huh. Where did you come from? Oh, and this is a 47 rear end over here. I bought some parts. I got a 40. Guy was building a street rod out of a 47 sedan, and I bought the front and rear axle out of it. And it had like low miles and a lot of grease, and everything is like really rust free. So I can tell by the shorter wishbone that it's that 47 axle, and it's got it's got hydraulic brakes and everything on it. So that's over there. And all kinds of junk here. I gotta do this before Ted gets here with his camper, because he needs to... Uh-oh. Is that on there? What's going on here? We've had a collapse of our system. Oh my goodness gracious, is this heavy? Oh, I see why. Is that loose now? Oh, there goes the siding. Dang it. Everything's a struggle. Actually gonna need one of these engine stands pretty soon for the 400 when that comes out. Random junk tires. Unflippin' believable. Here's a cool old 14-inch bias ply. Check that out. What is it? It's a Firestone. Is it no? Is it Firestone? Goodyear. Super cushion. 750/14. Found that along the way. I was going to put it on a... I got a single 14-inch mag wheel. I was going to put it on just for grins and giggles. It's like a super wide engine stand. What's up with this? Alright, now. Whoa. The key is going to be getting this guy out of here. Not too much trouble. How do you fork a rear end that's got a huge torque tube hanging off it? The answer would be take the torque tube off, but then you gotta knock the rivets out. Maybe we could do that in here. Did I already have this apart for once? Safety wire is gone. The bolts are... The wishbones are on the car. These stamp numbers here, you gotta do a ratio, and I can't really make out. We got some numbers. We got... Oh... Let's see, I can't... It's hard to tell. Basically, you gotta do the math. That is... I can't make it out. There's a 6. Anyways, you divide one number by the other and it gives you the gear ratio in there. I just can't see it right now. But it's a 444 gear. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind. I cracked that rear end, or the take the torque tube off. I cracked it open. And it would fit in the trailer together, I guess. The gear oil is so foul smelling, if it leaks in that trailer at all, Ted's got to sleep in there and he's going to throw a fit if it smells like rotten gear oil from 90 years ago. So I guess we're going to leave that here. It's not really worth, unless I leave the torque tube on and just throw it in the trailer complete. But it could leak out. I don't know. It's pretty nasty smelling. Anybody that's going to... having just the rear end without the torque tube on it, and I'd like to save the torque tube in the speedometer gear, so that would require taking it apart. You know, we're not going to do that. We're going to wait. But I got some other things here I might take, depending on how much heavy crap I want to take. I got the engines that came out of these Worthingtons are C block Ford 4-cylinders, like 33, 34. Oh my god, the box elder bugs are everywhere. Right here, I got a block with a crank, and I've got just a block. So I wonder if I should try to take these down to Hershey. That'd be the only place to sell them. Go away. These things are a scourge. They come out everywhere. So is it worth taking these C blocks down there? Ah, there's one on me right now. Possibly. What else do I got? Got to put air in the tire in my tow truck. Oh, we got miscellaneous parts back here. What do we got here? What's building a nest back here? What is going on? Bumper irons, Model A bell housing, some wide 14-inch tires, a couple other pieces of trinket nonsense. Windshield frame of some sort. This could go. I don't know if this is tall T or what this is, but This is something that could definitely go. Let's get it out here and look at it. It's a touring car, obviously. Could be T. No way of telling. Look how rolled the cowl is. I don't know what it's off of. It's got a huge sweep to it. Doesn't really seem like a T cowl to me, but I don't know for sure. What's it off of? What's it off of? Don't know. That might be, you know what? Probably nobody will buy it not knowing what it is. And I can just hang it on the wall for the amount of money that somebody would not give me for it. So I guess that'll stay there. All right, everything else is in here is not going to go. Really want to sell my Worthington, this one, but I can't transfer. This won't fit in the trailer, obviously. It's a little too wide. But it would be something nice to sell down there. So I guess before Ted gets here, I should put this back before it runs out of gas. I got to get the plow off and finish my plow for my Dodge. Right now it's like a big shelf, and I should wash it off, but I don't have time. So back in the barn it goes, I guess. All right, we traveled in the future here. We're gonna have to cut this video short and sweet because I'm out of time. It is after 8 o'clock at night. It's dark out. But let me show you what happened to the trailer. And oh, there's Ted.
Hey, boys.
Oh no. So we finished up the trailer here. Got it all screwed together. There was a huge fiasco with the lights. I bought a new Hotchkiss or Hopkins, whatever it is, 7-pin connector. They're on the, you can't see because it's in the dark, but a 7-pin connector for the brakes. And I hooked it up, you know, standard trailer colors. It actually hooks into my flat 4 in the back of my van, and then I ran a separate wire for the brake controller. We go to hook the lights up with the trailer. None of the lights worked. It was all friggin' kimchi cob. Well, it turns out the Hopkins guy, or Hopkins, or whatever it is, whoever, the little guy, oh, I put together a plug for you and sell it at the Advanced Auto Parts. That guy freaking screwed all the wires up where the red wires like break. The instead of being brown for running lights, the red is the brown, and like the green is the yellow, and the blue brake light wire was on the right pin, while the other pins are all so I had to take my whole harness apart. Luckily I got it all with quick connects in the trailer here. We had to meter each one or test light each one, see which one was doing which one, hook it all up kimchi cob to make it work. So now the lights all function on the trailer, and I got brand new LED lights here. Maybe we'll show you. Let me go over here and turn the van on. So now check it out. The trailer, all the lights are working how they're supposed to be working here, and my LED lights, I just got the running lights on now, but all the lights are up. I got one light that's out on the amber light on the front of the fender here is out. That's the only light that's out. Everything else is working. Roof lights, side marker lights, and all that jazz. So we even got an LED trailer light, or a license plate light here. Bam, right there. But all the lights are working, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So we just took this thing for her ride over to have some dinner and to see how it tows the van. I had the right brake, the left brake works good. I put in a brake controller in the van. Hold on, let me turn all lights off. This drum was dragging, and it was, when you turned right, you could hear it like skipping the tire. It wasn't like super tight, but it was like tight enough where it made the drum hot. So I just backed that off a couple of turns on the adjuster, and I'll take it for a ride in the morning. But we've lost the daylight. It's nighttime, but oh, look, I put the E-Track in here. This is from Harbor Freight E-Track, and then I bought some hooks on Amazon. I got to get one more piece, or actually, I'm sorry, 2 more pieces to extend it there. I got it at 1 foot tall and 3 foot tall. This side came with a trailer, uninstalled, so we put that in there, but it's got all these adjustable hooks that are awesome, and I put a little short piece in the front where I could add some action there. I've got these Harbor Freight D-rings down here. They are bolted through the steel of the trailer there and a cross member there. So there, at least one of the bolts is in steel on all the way around. So we got 6 of those for a big locking down, and should be able to lock a bunch of stuff down in here. But I will, once I get back from Hershey, I'll put a little more E-track in there and spread these guys out. I added a little piece of the door. We got a couple little bins here from, I got some nylon straps in here. I got a whole bunch of plastic clips for the tarp and stuff hanging on this one. And I've got the wheel here. I bought some of these kind of neat reflector tire chocks with a rope on them. They bought those on Amazon. They work good. So this thing will be all dialed in, ready for action. They go on either side of the tire, obviously. And then I've got the foot up here on the front, if you can see in the shadows. I got the foot on the front of the trailer so the thing won't roll away. Or actually, the wheel can't be on the front because it hangs too low. So we got the foot there. I'm using my pintle hitch because it's the right height, if you can kind of see that in the darkness. But we got the new, I wired up the brake controller. That's all good, except for having the plug in the van be all crap. So once I get back, I can take that apart, take all the wires out of the plug, and switch it around or get a new one and just bolt a new one on, whatever. But that was a freaking Easter egg that I didn't know we were looking for. And now I'm going to take some of these in the dark. I'm going to screw some of these guys to the side of the frame on the outside of the trailer. So when we set up the tent, my blue tent right there on the ground is going to set up next to the trailer here. Be able to ratchet strap the tent to the side of the trailer with a couple of hooks just screwed there, and to my diamond plate. Whoops, I guess I've sealed up some holes and some great stuff foam, and that blew right out of there. But she is ready for action now. The boogie van is ready. I have to, where's the light? Oh, it's shining. I've got to, we're going to have to pull the plug here on the video here in a second, because I've got to make this video tonight before we go to Hershey tomorrow, or else it won't be out when I've gone to Hershey. So we'll finish up here in a second. But actually, let's finish up right now, because it's like 8:30 and I got to get working. I still need to pack, do all this stuff, make 2 videos for while I'm gone, put them out on the computer box machine so they're ready to go. We're going to load the van in the morning, load the trailer in the morning, and then hit the road. So we'll probably start doing another video on the way down, and then we'll have a Hershey video, obviously, but that'll be out after we're back, after we're at Hershey. Like I said, right now we're at Hershey. Today's Wednesday for you guys in real life. I'm in the past, looking to the future, trying to decide what the present is. I'm all discombobulated. Don't rush me. What did I say, Ted? Don't rush me?
Don't rush me.
You need to relax over there. Relax.
I'm the guy.
So-
I'm the guy.
So it was 85 degrees today, but now it's 65 degrees. The temperature is up and down, but it's going to be
Getting cold.
getting cold. But it's going to be nice weather for Hershey. It looks like, I haven't checked the weather in a day, but maybe rain at Tuesday night. And for you guys, Wednesday today, maybe a little bit of rain. So maybe I'm sitting there in a chair getting rained on. I don't know. I can't see. The crystal ball is not in the trailer yet. But let me know in the comments, did it rain on Wednesday? So that way I can go back in the future to read the past comments about the future that hasn't happened yet in the present. Man, no wonder Back to the Future was so hard to film. It's hard to keep track. Anyways, we're going to keep working. We'll see you guys next time on the road to Hershey. At Hershey. Hopefully we get there. If you don't ever see a video ever again from me, I guess we didn't make it. But hopefully that's not the case. Okay, bye, Ted.
See ya.